Have you ever started in a new industry and wondered how to rise to the top? That's exactly where I began, working on the tools, learning everything from the ground up. But making the leap from being hands-on to running my own company required more than just skill. It demands taking risks, learning new strategies, and having the discipline and resilience to navigate the challenges that arise along the way. If you're thinking about making that shift, let me share my story and the lessons that I learned. When I first started, I was completely hands-on, working long hours on job sites, getting my hands dirty and learning the trade inside to out. I learned every step of the process, from laying the concrete foundations to the final touches. But even back then, I had a bigger goal. I didn't just want to be working on projects, I wanted to lead them and build my own business. The challenge was figuring out how to go from being part of the process to leading the whole operation. The turning point came when I realized that if I wanted to grow, I needed to step away from the tools to increase my knowledge on the business side of things. I started by taking a leadership role at the same company where I started. It was a smaller company, so it was a great place to get comfortable with managing projects, handling budgets, and leading a team, all while staying in a familiar environment. This experience helped me build out the basics, but I knew in order to reach my ultimate goal, I needed to learn how larger organizations operated. So as fate might have it, I was given the opportunity to work for two of the largest construction companies in Australia. That was a big change, working with bigger teams on more complex projects. It was exactly what I needed. In these larger organizations, I saw how successful businesses handled multiple projects, grew their operations, and built strong teams. I also learned how leaders make smart decisions, solved problems, and kept everything running smoothly. These experiences were crucial for me to get my understanding about how to build and manage a successful business. I also reached out to many mentors and industry experts who had been through a similar journey. They shared their knowledge and gave me honest advice about the challenges ahead. Their guidance was incredibly valuable. It helped me avoid some common mistakes most businesses face and think more strategic about how the business should operate. I learned that building a company isn't something you do alone. It's about having the right people around you who can guide and support you to achieve your goals. As fate would have it, once again, I was given the opportunity to take over the company where I first started, equipped with all the lessons that I'd learned and the confidence that I'd gained. Looking back, I see how important that transition was. It wasn't just about stepping away from the tools. It was about changing how I approached my career and taking control of my future. If you're thinking about making a similar move, know that it takes planning, finding the right mentors, and being open to learning new things. But if you're willing to put in the effort, it's totally worth it. For me, we're not just building projects. We're building a future and creating something that we can be truly proud of.